I have 2 questions for you. First, do you like dad jokes? If the answer is yes, or if it's no, I really don't care. The next question I have for you is, do you like goblins? Because if you do, then I have the perfect game for you. This game, Gobby McGobblenutz presents The Art of the Dad Joke Chapter 1, should be right up your alley. And if not, well, I hope you choose to stay here and suffer with me too. So let's get into it. Before continuing with this adventure, please be advised that there are a level of cringe involved that may lead to a series of ailments and impairments. Some of the symptoms may include, but are not limited to, insomnia, diarrhea, gastrointestinal distress, memory loss, paranoia, loss of appetite, gingivitis, hallucinations of rabid goats, addiction to pain thinner, memory loss, irresistible urges to sit on folding chairs, depression, anxiety, more anxiety, a little more depression, loss of finger, memory loss, failure to ever laugh again, cringivitis, cringitosis, wiener shrinkage, fuck, not wiener shrinkage, murder AIDS, regular AIDS, memory loss, heartburn, and a mild case of W2Fs. Please proceed at your own discretion. We'll be fine. Let's go. Hi there. Welcome to Gobby McGobblenutz' epic emporium of goblin jokes. For those of you who are new here, allow me to explain what we have in store for you today. You see, I'm going to tell you a great deal of goblin jokes passed down through generations, first told by my great-great-great-grand Gobby, all the way to my gobdaddy, who passed them down to me. Now, why on earth would I share such pieces of comedic gold to the likes of you, you may inquire? Oh, well, the answer to that is simple. Gobby is very lonely. He doesn't have any friends. Oh. But fear not, for everyone will want to be friends with Gobby after they hear my super secret, massively awesome, epic Gobby jokes. That's what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, we're going to make it into a little bit of a game. You see, every time you laugh at one of my jokes, I'm going to award you a point and record the number of times you laugh. Interesting. Not only will I let you know how great of a sense of humor you have, but it will also boost Gobby's ego and give him such much needed self-worth and slightly above average confidence levels. I like it. Essentially, this is a test to determine whether or not you're fit into Gobby's society, or if you'd be kicked to the curb like the inhumorous, unfunny scumbag you might be. Sorry, that was a little harsh. Anyway, at the end of this test, you'll be given your point total so that you may compare how great or how cringe your sense of humor is compared to others. Does that sound like fun? That sounds like bundles of fun! That's the spirit. Let's go. Mega points awarded for uncommon answer. Nice. Ignore the part about being an uncommon answer. Oops. Everyone loves hearing Gobby's jokes, surely. Anywho, let's get started, shall we? Gobby's greasing up the funny bones. Here we go. I find that there are 3 types of people in life. Those who can count and those who can't. No react. Amusing. What are we feeling? Do we make them earn them? I think we make them earn them. No reaction. Oof. Tough crowd. 0 points awarded. Damn. I love the way the earth spins. It really makes my day. I'll give you that one. Amusing. 1 point awarded for positive reaction. So what if I don't know it? What if I don't know what Armageddon means? It's not the end of the world. No. What's worse than ants in your pants? Uncles. I don't want uncles in my pants, you're right. But indeed. Gobby had to learn that one the hard way. Ooh, indeed. Ooh. Sorry, it's gonna Apollo. We're doing dad jokes. A dyslexic man walks into a bra. No. How do trees get online? I don't know. They just log in. Was that you laughing at the joke, Apollo? Was that you laughing at the joke? No reaction. Yep, crickets, bud. What's the best thing about living in Switzerland? I don't know, but their flag is a big plus. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. All right. You know, I used to hate facial hair. Yeah. But then it grew on me. No, not happening. I wanted to make a belt made out of watches. But then I realized it would just be a waste of time. Boo. If criminals took their own mugshots, what would they be called? I have no idea. Selfies. I don't know about that one. Selfies? No. Yeah, you know what? I've been mean to you. You can have that one. You worked hard on that one, probably. I've been thinking about removing my spine. I feel like it's only holding me back. No. I'll never understand why manslaughter is illegal. That's what I'm saying. Men should be able to laugh at whatever they want. That's not funny. 0 points awarded for not having a sense of humor. I was fired from my job at the bank on my very first day. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. I don't care what anyone says. The shovel was a groundbreaking invention. To the mathematician who invented zero, thanks for nothing. Oh, would you like to hear a joke about construction? Well, you can't. I'm still working on it. Where does the general keep his armies? In his sleeveys. Okay. I'll give you that one, Gobby. I thought I'd tell you a hilarious time travel joke. Turns out you didn't like it. Okay. Oh, I know a lot of jokes about unemployed people. Do tell. But none of them work. Fine. I was at a restaurant the other night and the waiter asked me, "Hey, you want a box for your leftovers?" I told him, "No, I'm more of a wrestler." No. The past, the present, and the future walked into a bar. Things get a little tense. I'll give it to you. I kind of like that one. Didn't laugh, but I kind of like it. I accidentally gave my girlfriend a glue stick instead of a chapstick. She still isn't talking to me. No. Hey, how do you make holy water? You just boil the hell out of it. No. You know, most puns make me numb, but math puns make me even number. Fine. I'll give you that one. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's all right. He woke up. No. That was actually in like the first Pokemon game, if I remember right. My neighbor has been mad at his wife for sunbathing nude. I personally am on the fence. No. I tried. It ain't gonna happen. I asked the librarian if they had any books on paranoia. She whispered, "They're right behind you." Okay. I'll give you that one. Most people get shocked when they found out that I'm not their electrician. Oh. Because they're shocked. My son asked me, "Dad, are you all right?" I said, "No, I'm half left." This one's for you, Aaron. What do you call a million rabbits walking backwards? What? A receding hairline? Okay, you're getting better. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? Oh, please tell me. Same middle name. For some reason, I can only handle 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. My drug test came back this morning. It's negative. My drug test came back this morning. It's negative. My dealer sure has some explaining to do. Fine. My girlfriend was really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my things and right. I'm mad I laughed at that one. Speaking of which, my girlfriend and I often laughed about how competitive we are, but I definitely laugh more. No. I was washing my car with my son the other day. I think I know where this is going. He looked at me and said, "Dad, could you please just use a sponge?" And no. Sorry, saw that one coming. People say you're worried that my magician friend is doing his disappearing act too often. But I know it's just a stage he's going through. You know, anybody can get buried when they died. If you want to get cremated, you have to earn it. Fine. Say, do you know what happens to a green rock when you throw it in a Red Sea? Do you know what happens to a green rock when you throw it in a Red Sea? It gets wet. Fine. You know, I really wanted to be a doctor, but I just didn't have the patience. No, get out of here. I was once abducted by a group of mimes. They did an unspeakable thing. Fine. They did unspeakable things to me. Fine, fine, fine. Someone broke into my house the other night and stole all of my antidepressants. Well, I hope they're happy. Okay, he's getting better. He's getting better. And if you didn't laugh, fine. That's all I gotta say. I broke my leg in 2 places. And you know what my doctor told me? What'd he tell ya? He said, stay out of those places. Damn it. Do you know why a seagull flies over the sea? Because if you flew over the bay, it'd be a bagel. Well, yeah. No! I was seen in traffic the other day. Probably why I got run over. I tried to sue the airport for misplacing my luggage. I lost my case. My deaf girlfriend was talking in her sleep last night. Oh, Jesus. My deaf girlfriend was talking in her sleep last night. Damn near poked my eye out. Fine, fine. Did you hear about the 2 thieves that stole the calendar? No. No. A man tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him that's the last thing I needed. No. 2 goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, do you know how to drive this thing? Did you hear about the chameleon who couldn't change colors? He had a reptile dysfunction. Fine. Lance is a pretty uncommon name these days. In medieval times, people were called Lancelot. Fine. You know, plastic surgery used to be such a taboo subject. You know, you could talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow. No. What's the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer? Oh, please. The taste. Oh, Jesus. What's ET short for? Because he's only got little legs. No. 2 windmills are staying in the field. One of them says, what's your favorite style of music? To which the other replied, I'm a big metal fan. No. Outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog, it would just be too dark to read. No. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Fine. You're gonna have one. It's been a starvation period. You're welcome. What's the dumbest animal in the jungle? A polar bear. Fine. What does every Tickle Me Elmo get before leaving the factory? Oh, fuck. 2 testicles. Fine. My girlfriend left me the other day. Said I didn't listen to her. Or something like that. Said I didn't listen to her. I think that's what she said anyways. You know what, It wasn't funny if I didn't read like a 1st grader, okay? I still remember the last thing my grandfather said to me before he kicked the bucket. He said, hey, want to see how far I can kick this bucket? Fine. I recently discovered that I'm terrified of elevators, so I'm taking steps to avoid them. No. I was also a little afraid of speed bumps too, but I'm slowly getting over them. No. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? It's very time consuming. What's the difference between ignorance and apathy? I don't know. I don't care. Fine. What do an apple and an orange have in common? What do an apple and an orange have in common? Either one can drive. I had a priest perform an exorcism for my house, but I never paid the bill. It's been repossessed. Fine, I like that one. You know, whoever invented the knock knock joke deserves a Nobel Prize. Fine. Do you hate it when people answer their own questions? I do. Four of my goblin buddies and I walked into a bar. You'd think one of them would have seen it. No. To the goblin in the wheelchair stole my camouflage jacket. You can hide, but you can't run. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, Gobby, you gotta chill out a little bit here, bud. Did you hear about the guy who had his whole left side of his body amputated? Yeah, he's all right now. Fine. I never wanted to believe my dad was stealing from his job as a road worker, but when I got home, all the signs were there. No. The furniture store keeps calling me. All I wanted was one nightstand. No. eBay sure isn't what it used to be. I tried to look up lighters, and all they had was 14,752 matches. Oh. Oh. It's because I'm stupid. I didn't get it. I got it now. It's because matches. I got it. I'm sorry, Gobby. It's because I'm stupid. It's stupid, Gobby. I don't know about you, but I like to think of atheism as a non-profit organization. Fine, fine. If I had 50 cents for every time I failed a math exam, I'd have $9.37 by now. There. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I'm matey. I'm a child. I'm a fucking child. Oh my god. They all laughed when I told them I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they're not laughing now. Did you kill them? Don't kill me. I submitted 10 puns into a joke contest to see if one of them would win. No pun intended. Yesterday, I was surprised to learn that I was colorblind. The news really came out of the purple. No. I can't believe my neighbor knocked on my door at 3 a.m. Luckily, I was already awake practicing my bagpipes. I wanted exercise, so I went to the gym and hopped on a treadmill. I got some funny looks, so I started jogging instead. You ever try blindfolded archery? You don't know what you're missing. Fine. What happened when someone steals uranium? It becomes... Fine, it becomes uranium. Oh, fuck. My girlfriend always yells at me for not knowing how to season food properly. I don't mind, though. I take it with a grain of sugar. I just performed my first autopsy. According to the results, the victim died of an autopsy. Fine. How do you get 4 old ladies to shout, fuck? Get a 5th old lady to shout, bingo. Why don't bunnies make noise when they have sex? Because they have cotton balls. Fine. I imaged it, and now I can't unsee it. I just want to know, why aren't hallways in mental institution called psychopaths? Sure. Fine. You're getting good. You're warmed up now, aren't you? Friends are like trampolines. I've never had one, but they look fun. I gave him too much time. I just said no. My girlfriend treats me like a god. She takes very little notice of my existence until she wants something. I don't know if you know this, but Gobby grew up very poor. When I was a little goblin, my parents had to cut holes in my trousers just so I had something to play with. Fine. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? Oh my god. I know this one. She gagged. Yeah. Man, these jokes, they have turned. The other day, my girlfriend asked me if I was high. I just laughed uncontrollably for 3 hours. Yeah. Why'd the sperm cross the road? Because I put on the wrong sock before I went for a walk. Gobby, you're getting dirty. Why did Sally fall out of a tree? Because she had no arms. Gobby, chill out. I'm looking like a dick. Knock, knock. Who's there? Not Sally. What's the difference between being hungry and horny? Where you put the cucumber. What happened when the cannibals showed up late for dinner? His friends gave him the cold shoulder. Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded in France? There was nothing left but debris. How many jokes you got, Gobby? My son asked me if I take his temperature, but I think he should just keep it. Have you heard about the one about the two cellmates? They've been together so long they finish each other's sentences. If a priest became a lawyer, would he then be known as a father-in-law? I don't know if you know this or not, but you can actually tell the gender of an ant by dropping it in water. What? If it floats, it's buoyant. Oh my god. Fine. Everybody talks about Murphy's Law, but I personally prefer Cole's Law. Especially when the cabbage just didn't, yeah, no. Have you heard the tale about the knight who always gave up during battle? Yeah, his name was Surrender. I hate the people who knock on your door and tell you that you need to get saved or you'll burn. Fucking firemen. Fine. What did the caveman say when the big cat scratched him? Meow. How can you tell if you're caught in freezing rain? It hurts like hail. I was gonna sell my Chewbacca cookies at the bake sale, but they were all a little chewy. Fine. Took a selfie after my kidney removal surgery. Hashtag no filter. I mean, he's not, I see. What do you call a hot dog race? Wiener takes all. Gobby, how many jokes you got, boy? A vegan once said to me, people who sell meat are disgusting. But actually, people who sell vegetables are grosser. Sorry. My brother couldn't afford to pay his water bill, so I sent him a get well soon card. Fine. The goblin at the tuxedo store kept hovering around me, so I told him to leave me alone. He said, fine, suit yourself. Can I make puns about Mediterranean islands? Of course you can. Don't be Sicily. No, I laughed. Fuck. He was wearing me down. How long should a jousting match last? Until night falls. Why is the scarecrow so good at his job? Hey, it's in his genes. I went to the zoo the other day and I saw a baguette in a cage. The zookeeper said it was bred in captivity. No. Did you hear about the cat who swallowed a ball of yarn? She had a litter of mittens. No. I thought I won an argument with my girlfriend about how to rearrange the furniture, but the tables have turned. All right, everybody. I'm impressed by how many jokes that Gobby McGobblenutz truly has. This is only chapter 1, but I think we're gonna walk out, casually back up, as one does when they're over jokes, and just leave this episode here. If you like this game, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. You can check it out yourself and see if maybe you like some jokes. But until then, I'll talk to you later. Bye.